So I showed up too late. They're about done with it already. What, did it say the 27th or 28th?
27th.
Today's the 27th of May, 2025. Truman Tree Service taking down more of our stinking cottonwoods. Pa had an eye doctor in Mount Pleasant this morning, so we weren't here when they doing all this. So I thought they'd be home by the time we got done, but they're just about. These guys come up, they don't mess around. They come in and get the work done. Truman Tree Service by Macasta, Stanwood, Morley, Michigan. Last year they come in and dropped you can see the videos of that. They come in and dropped a set of 4 cottonwoods back here behind the pontoon and laid them down. And it took us all year to cut them up and get it taken care of. This is a set of 3 that they're taking out today. Yep, there's the stump of 4 from last year. And they just laid them. I still got dents, I still got grooves in my yard all the way out to the road. That's how big they were when it dropped. All the way out to the road. This is awesome. They're picking them up and putting them right on the truck. I was just really amazed at how big the shredder over there, the chipper. That chipper will take, like I think he said 12-inch diameter. It was crazy how big pieces that thing will chew up. So I think we are their second customers for the day. Good Christian folks come in, give you a good price, get the work done. Got the spectators over there. Mrs. Young's, Grandpa Young's, and the neighbor Judy. Got to keep the dog inside the house. She makes too much racket. She was up there watching through the door. So Pa went and had his eyes checked out today. They didn't like it. They're changing his eye drops. They dilated his eyes, so he's having a hard time seeing right now. That thing's just crazy how that thing tears stuff up. Well, a year ago, a neighbor had a maple tree taken down, and I thought I might get some wood out of that, but holy smokes, whatever tree company that was, they chipped so much of it. I mean, that they'll chip down to what we could be using for firewood. It's crazy. There wasn't anything left for me by the time the other guys got done. He's supposed to take that down about even with the wood pile. Somewhere about that. and then we'll be happy. And then it'll be that one or these two for next year. All this cottonwoods put so much shade on this yard. They just put so much shade way over there on the garden. And cottonwoods are so nasty, messy. Oh my goodness. REO-Outdoors, Reverend Rio. You can find them on YouTube. REO-Outdoors. Like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, make comments. Make some comments. Tell us where you are and where you're watching from. See how far out the channel is going. Last time I checked, I had 29 subscribers. I haven't reached 30, but I had 29 subscribers for the REO-Outdoors and 9 subscribers for Reverend Rio. Be so glad to get these trees cut down and out of here. They give a lot of shade, but if you know cottonwoods, they make such a big mess. They make such a big mess. So theoretically, they have an Amish lumber mill somewhere that they'll haul these off to. These right here are crazy good. That's these right there. Look how tall them suckers are. And there's probably pushing 50 foot, good 40 foot, a good 40, almost 50 foot of straight up with no limbs. Appreciate these guys coming over here and getting this done. Now I gotta finish putting my fencing up around the garden. Pa and I looked out the window this morning. Saw a doe out here walking away. The doe was walking over here. And she walked over that way. She ended up going in.
Plants went.
She ended up going in over here all by herself. I don't know. We just happened to. She wasn't scared, or she just wandered around. Looked like she knew what she was doing or something. But the next spiel is to get the rest of the fence up now. Keep the deers and the antelope and the rabbits out of here. I saw rabbits out here jumping around the other day too. There's our neighbor, Mr. Butch. He wanted to make sure he was out here watching these guys today. I never did call and tell him we were getting this done. He told me, let me know when they're coming. I forgot to tell him. So Dad's getting change in his eye drops.
I heard that.
I think both of them. One of them, I think he's getting both of them changed. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah?
When we had him up at the very top, right before the first cut was made.
Did you make a picture or make a little bit of a video?
I just did a picture.
Oh, you should have did a little bit of video. You could have
fruit right there.
Uh-huh.
And then you can see him right there.
Yeah.
He was way up there.
Can I get a picture with my video camera?
No.
No?
I'll send you a...
I can't blend it in with the video though.
Well, you ain't gonna look in there.
Come on, Kyle. Get that other one cut.
Is that
Tell that
all
guy.
they're doing it?
I don't know.
They haven't
That
been
looks
here that long.
that looks like Truman. That looks like Truman running the crane.
Oh yeah, he's the bearded one.
Get that thing cut. Kyle's probably the one cut.
Climbing the tree.
Oh, that thing swing.
Well, he was sitting in this thing, and they took him up to the top.
Yeah.
He sat on that hold.
He sat in the rope.
Yeah, he was holding on to that and sitting in a thing, and they took him way up there, and he started cutting little limbs to begin with, so he could get it around the tree, I guess.
Yeah.
So see, there he goes again. That's what they did. Get him up in the top.
You get up there and strap it, and then come down a little bit and cut it.
Yeah. He gets to be the monkey in the tree. He sure is braver than I am.
That'd be fun. It'd be fun working when you're in your 30s, maybe even in your 40s. 50, I don't know.
Yeah. He knows how to jump, that's for sure. Now he's going to take his chainsaw and go back up and cut her loose.
Probably cut right here, maybe.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I guess you don't need to go high to do this, but how far down are they supposed to cut it?
I'm
Just
hoping.
where he's at?
I'm hoping to level it off with the wood pile. I don't know if they will, but. Oh, she's yelling at somebody.
You see him by.
Oh. Bye, Miss Judy. Sharp blades on that baby, huh? Whoop! There you go, just like that.
I'm surprised they don't slide up the tree. They don't slide up the tree, you know? They got
The rope
on it, and I keep thinking,
it pinches. It's just like a noose. It's just like a noose tightening up. When it comes up, it just cinches tight up around there.
I sure am glad those logs are leaving instead of staying like the last ones. Can you imagine how high our log pile is?
That took us all year last year to get rid of. We could have made it out to the rest of the road.
Yep. Well, we got 3 more trees to go. Maybe next year we get to do another.
That one right there, that one is just one big thick with 2 huge spots. This one right here was, that one right there, where's my finger? That one was 4 of them. 4 of them starting right there, going up 4 different ways. And then this one should be pretty easy. You can see that one split right down low, so that's 2 separate trees right there.
Thank goodness we got the bigger ones out of the way.
Yep.
Well, they gave you which one would you want to get the estimate on next? The middle one or the end one? Maybe we could do one in August, if I can put it back enough money. Yeah, we're trying to do it, get her done. We don't want to take everything you guys. I know you can. I'm living here too.
I don't know. I don't really think it makes any difference which ones, but I'd kind of like to have these done.
Okay. Okay, so
and these would be real. He shouldn't charge us too much for these. Any different than that? That's easy.
yeah,
That look at that. Like I said, that's 50 foot of straight.
yeah,
The Amish will want that wood quick.
yeah.
So you just that's no hard work at all. Just pull that same thing around here. As long as they don't drop it on my house, because those are tall enough that they would probably almost reach my house over there. Yeah.
They did last time.
Just,
The
yep.
bad thing though is our ground is so soft. That's where all those craters came from.
And-
We had to fill in.
And part of my thing is I would drop them right across the road because there's nothing but trees over there. But that's not my property either. So when that thing falls, it's gonna damage a bunch of those trees over there. All right, we're gonna let y'all go. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. That's gotta be Kyle.
Hey, how are you?
It's good to see you again. I'm gonna sign you off now. Talk to you later. Bye.